Hey, here we go. Greetings. Welcome, everyone. It's Gleekon, and I'm back with another episode of Lore of Warcraft. Thank you so much for tuning in. On our last episode, we kicked off a novel. We're kind of retroactively... Well, the novel came out about 6 months ago. It's called War of the Scaleborn. The novel reads are something that we do on this channel. It covers materials from prehistory, like... shortly after the battle with Galakron, the Time of the Ancients quintuplet or whatever quintet that we read a while back, and it covers the rift between the proto-drakes and the dragons that we see going on in the Dragonflight kind of area where we are right now. So we'll be reading that to catch up before we move on to another project I've had planned for a little while. And we've also been playing through World of Warcraft Classic, so we're splitting now Thousand Needles with the Horde, between Varrock and Muln. Muln has caught up with where Varrock was. Hopefully we make a little more progress. This isn't the biggest zone, but stay a while and listen. All we've done so far is essentially we climbed down the rift. That allowed us to get a breadcrumb to Freewind Post. They told us to go start a war against some centaurs, which we did, and then we also had to find this egg, and it freed this wind serpent, which is leading to a quest line. Then we had to go talk to a Tauren over here, where he said, okay, well, you've got some more work to do. So the Sacred Fire, this is involving the wind serpent, that's something that we need. We also have a couple other things, so that's 27. We have a Test of Faith up there as well. This is a pretty small zone, so I think that it's going to behoove us, especially with our level being kind of low, to go ahead and stick with kind of level appropriate stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to open up the Test of Faith right now and see what that's all about. Sure, if we happen to stumble through some of that agave, and I don't know how we do these spying elements, but we'll pick them up. But really, he's questing with the shaman, even though this is a resto shaman, is just a little bit easier. They're the same level, but yeah, there's just a little bit more ease. I don't know how else to really say it. It's a little bit more convenient. I don't know how we're supposed to find these secret notes. I have a feeling they're actually up there. So there's no real point in... I think, we've got to climb these Grimtotem things, which that'll be a little tougher than what we're doing right now, so I'm not particularly chomping at the bits for it. Here's... an elemental. Is the agave down there? Let's find out. Hey, buddy. So I'm kind of on the fence, but whether or not you use additional shocks against them, or the downside being you use the additional shocks, or say lightning bolt, your mana regeneration really goes down. But look, these guys are actually getting me pretty hardcore. Like, they're bringing my life down. I can barely handle this one. Oh, it's immune to the frost. Makes sense. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and heal myself right up. It says the agave is around here. Is it possibly underwater, or is it actually, like, above me? The Incendia agave. To the boiling pool. So it is somewhere around here. Alright, let's... Okay, I'll go ahead and give myself... So now that I saw how poorly that went, we're gonna...
It's too far away.
We're gonna go ahead and, Oh, this guy's level 29. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and hit full lightning this time. We're just gonna let that rock. You know what? Maybe I'll drop a healing totem. Oh, I'm stunned. So this time it's fully... Yikes. Okay, I'm burning through all my mana. It's not really going better. This one, again, this one was a little bit higher. Oh, I forgot it's immune to that. Gosh, dagnabbit. Yikes. Okay, so... that was not a lot better. The only difference was that I burned through all my mana. Crikey. Any milk or anything? No. Maybe I should put some medium armor kits on my stuff. What can it do? It can do the chest. Let's armor up. It can do the legs. Okay. And it can do the hands. So we're going to be I've still got some crap gray hands on. Alright. And it can do the feet. Alright, so... used up some of these medium kits I just learned how to make. And that increased my armor by a decent amount. Still only 500. I don't know where these agaves are supposed to be. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe if I just keep the lightning shield up and keep the flame shock on, maybe those two things will be enough. Doesn't really seem like I'm doing, like, when you're in combat and you're getting slowed by the, yeah, I mean, that was a pinch better, but really not going that well. But I don't see, where the heck can I get in this boiling pool here? I wonder if that felt good. I don't see any of this agave. It says go to the boiling pool and it'll be here, but I don't see any. And these burning elementals are a little bit tough. It's not in there. If I could find even one to make me feel like I was on the right track, that'd be great, but... Alright. This one. Alright, so yeah, again, just kind of keep things going. Keep the... This time I'm getting a little bit better hits on this guy. Oh, he's got me on fire. Okay. That seemed to go a little better. I think I got a couple lucky crits. Elemental water, I'll take that. Incendia agave. I can breathe underwater if I find some fish scales. I just don't see it anywhere. Where is it supposed to be? Huh. Alright, okay, we'll keep on fighting this guy. Ow, I'm stunned. Dang it, he resisted my shock. Yikes. Okay. There's one. Okay, so we finally found some. What the heck? Why are they so, like, rare? And these little guys are tough. These, elementals. They're not messing around. I gotta stun him because I need to get a heal off. He's getting me good. I might have to pop a potion on this one. Got me another stun. Yep. That is unfortunate. Yikes. That one got me good. I think it just seems to be kind of like some bad RNG juju or whatever. Okay, so there's one. These guys are tough. There's another one. So it's just a matter of swimming and fight. I don't really want to fight. I'm not really equipped to, I don't have the mana right now. Dang it! Well, this could go badly. Okay. I just need to keep saving up for mana. And for healing. That's it. That's all I can do. Just keep saving up for the heals and see if I can war of attrition this guy. That stun is annoying. Yeah, I can't even put the lightning shield on me. Oh, come on, bro. Oh, that stun. Scald. Whew, getting close. Oh, it got me with the stun again. Oh my gosh, I barely... That was legit, like, skin of the teeth type stuff. Okay, I need to get to a spot where I can drink some of my juice. Got one agave right there. This... Maybe I can kind of get up on the lip right here. Yeah, drink. There we go. Not pleasant. So, my, what is pleasant is the experience I've been having with, the project or whatever that I've been making. So, I am looking really forward to that. I think it's going to be a useful resource. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it like a public share when I'm finished. But I'm making a spreadsheet because when you go to Wowpedia, it lists, sure, it lists like every quest in the game. But it's annoying because it lists every quest. Like it lists... I guess I could try hitting him with Earth Shock. It lists holiday quests, every class quest, quests that are no longer in the game, quests that were test quests, quests that are only available during pre-patch events. So, and then certain things it doesn't classify, like if it's a drop quest, maybe it's classified as the correct zone, maybe it's not. Maybe it's just randomly classified as a drop quest and it doesn't get the, you know, the love that it needs or whatever. So, I am trying my best to create my own clean spreadsheet. If that already exists out there, awesome. And I'm also doing it in a way. Now, it's not necessarily going to be for everyone, but I'm doing it in a way to where you could, if you followed it in the exact order that I make it, you could, as hopefully as painlessly as possible, 100% every quest in the game yourself. So, I mean, it's still in its nascent stages. I have ranked every zone. Oh, look, there's one right on top of me. I'm right on top of one. So I've decided to start with human. Human is there's a 3-way tie for easiest zone. Like I told you before, I told you which classes. I've decided to go with druid and mage. For a variety of reasons. I forgot to shot him with the lightning bolt first. Mage because both of them because they're classes that I like. They're not my favorite classes because my favorite classes I've already used up by now. So the favorite classes aren't really an option anymore. Rogue I've done to death. I'm already doing a warrior, which is the best class. I'm already doing a warlock, which not sad about that anyway. And then I already have dibs on paladin and shaman, which are two of my favorite classes, coming up for us when I actually do it for real on camera. So I wanted to save the best for that. Let me just get this guy in the water. And then there's a couple classes I gripe on, so you know I was never going to pick those. So that really only left me with 3 choices out of the 9 original classes. And that's why you get Mage and Druid. And Rogue was that 3rd one, so thanks. Some help on this. We're losing the DPS race. Oh, bro! Oh, man. I didn't think I was gonna die. I knew I was cutting it close, but he must have got a good hit on me. He hit me with the Scald. He did that right at the same time, like, he had a 1-2 punch where he hit me, and then it's like a double hit that goes on you. It's like an insta-cast that they have, so he slammed me and scalded at the same time, so essentially I got hit 2 for 1 and stunned. Bummer, bro. Do I have anything to enchant me or anything right now? No. Oh, I do have this water that I can drink too. 1932. No. Some mutton chops. Alright, let's try this again. He was a 29. I mean, I could be like dropping a totem to help me. Okay, he's here. He resisted my shock because he's a jerk. Dang it, man. He's full jerk mode on me. Okay. I'm just gonna try to keep bumping him here. At least my mana, hopefully I'll get a little help from this mana spring totem. Because I'm in this crappy DPS race again. Although this time I have a slight edge. Yeah, I gotta get up here to drink some water and ugh. Yeah, I'm still by this totem. This quest is annoying. It's really because I'm kind of like, we're fringe in terms of level for doing this. Alright, I guess let's go back in the water. Seems like most of the plants are in the water. So I found 6 of them. Yeah, they seem to be. This guy, I feel like he's gonna come with me. We'll bring the fat to him first. I don't even know what time I started this episode, man. I'm not sure. I'm gonna guess maybe about 15 minutes ago. Dang it, I was looking at that and not paying attention to the Scalding Elemental. Can't do that while stunned? Oh my gosh. That was close. I had to bust that Earth Shock out. That was it. You know, you start screwing around. Quit screwing around. Reshife. I mean, this is supposed to be a level 27 quest, too. And these things are all level 28, 29. This is tough for a level 27 quest. I will give you that for sure. I got there first. Sorry, bro. There's one over there. Jete. I mean, we were both going for it, and we both fought our way there, so I don't feel like I ninja'd that one or whatever. What guild is this? Oh, Misha. This is the Likes Cheese Guild. I think my... Uh-oh. Wife and I are actually in this guild, even though we're on a different server. It must be part of this cluster. Okay, let's, I'm gonna drop Healing Stream and this. I'm just gonna drop a few totems and just see what happens. I have the mana. You little jerk. I mean, that helped some. This will be my last plant that I need, thank goodness. I'm tired of this. Okay, so we've gotten all of the Incendia Agave that we needed. Now let's get out of here. Okay, so we also... I still want to do this Test of Faith. There's a couple ways we could go about it. Looks like that. I'm trying to get up here. I don't know, actually. Yeah, I don't... Where is it? It's over there. We gotta go down here. Might actually... This is like the camp. I hear some sneaky person. That's like the, Centaur camp, so... Maybe not the best place. I mean, luckily we are getting close to leveling up. We definitely need that. These guys need to be getting into the 30s themselves. Varrock and old Druid Pants McGeezax here. Actually, Shaman. Shaman Pants. For some reason, I always, like, kind of... There's a little bit of fuzziness in my head always between Druids and Shaman. And I love the idea of Druids. They're conceptually probably just about the coolest character class. I just don't love them. And I think it all comes down to their tool set. Like, their healing is nice, but it's very passive with the hots. I don't know, they're like a rogue, but not quite as fun when you're in feral, and their tanking is a little bit more passive. It just doesn't feel like it's fleshed out. Like, none of their stuff feels like it's as fleshed out. And I don't like the casting side. I don't like Wrath, or even in retail when you can switch between Moon and Star, or whatever it is, Moon and Sun. Just don't love it. Don't hate it, but... No, I played a Restoration Druid. My first character I ever made with my wife, I was a Restoration Druid, and she was a mage, and I thought, okay, this will be nice. I'll heal her. She'll be DPS. Well, my wife is not a gamer. I mean, that was probably 4 or 5 years ago when she started playing with me. And she still, like, just last night we were playing, and she was like, well, give me a break, I'm still new to this game. Like, I'm like, what? At what point are you gonna not be able to lean on saying that anymore. But she's not. She's not a gamer. And sure, if we're talking about all things being relative, yeah, I mean, most of us that are that into this game, we've been doing it for close to 20 years now. So someone that's been doing it for 4 years part-time, that is still pretty noobish. No offense, I'm sure there's people that have been doing it for less than 4 years that are better than I am. Okay, so we gotta get up there somehow. Maybe there's a little path. Oh, 1,000 needles in your verticality. This is one of the things that they don't do as much anymore. They just create gradients in the land and then just mark it with a torch, and you're expected to know that's the path. That's something they... I mean, I kind of like it, but I could also see how without, like, Questy it'd be frustrating. The Weathered Nook.
So, you have sought me out, or perhaps destiny brings you to me. No matter. You are here now, and so your journey will begin anew. Many facets make up a being. The spirit, the body, the mind. Some of these can be measured by a culture's traditions. Others, we can only hope exist within ourselves. If you agree, I shall test some of the facets within you. If you pass, then you shall become stronger. If you fail, then you will realize the vastness of the Nether. The first is a test of faith.
Okay, so test of faith. He wants me to just jump from the planks. I mean, I believe him. Objective complete. Okay, so we've completed that quest.
It is not until faced with unforeseen adversity that we begin to see how strong our spirits are. You took the leap of faith, even though you had no guarantees that you would survive.
It's true.
Your mind is open, and your spirit is prepared for what is to come. If you are willing, then the next of your tests is ready. I'm pleased to see your courage remain steady.
3,000 XP, I'll take.
You've already done. Since your faith is intact, the time has come to test your body. First is a test of endurance. Go with friends to the Rogue Feather Den west of Freewind Post. Make your way to the depths of their lair and destroy their foodstuffs. By then, you should have provoked their fury, and if you're able to survive long enough, Grenka Bloodscreech herself will come for you. Kill her and bring me her claw to complete your test.
Sounds like this is a one of those quests where you kill until they spawn. Yeah, in that cave over there. It's also level 30, so not what we need to do. Looks like, yeah, let's go turn in this sacred fire. Or yeah, let's turn that in. That's maybe that'll get us some XP enough to level. Which will be nice. Wait, we're supposed to turn it into Thunder Bluff. Oh. Okay. Well, then let's do something else first. We could do the Grimtotem spying, because I want to level up before we go to Thunder Bluff, so that at least we can kill two birds with one stone and I can train. Alright, so I gotta find a path. To do my Grimtotem spying. Grimtotem spying 3, 2, and 1, which means we probably start over there and work our way up. Alright, so let's do that. We also have the assassination plot. If we can find the Gallic Messenger, that's something worthwhile too. So he patrols, looks like from here all around there. So that's another one we can look for as we walk through the Valley of the Shadow of Death. Guys, this dude in org just gave me some advice. I figured I would pass it along. Stay away from the voodoo. I'm not gonna lie, that's some pretty sound advice. That's pretty funny. I was doing, I was questing in Elwyn on my challenge, my project. There was I was doing these Defius quests, and I was just thinking to myself, like, you're just going, all these guys are just standing around in pumpkin patches and just standing there looking ridiculous with their red bandanas. And I posted in chat, I was like, hey, do you want to join my gang? And then, yeah, so I basically posted a single line that was like dialogue. Hey, want to join my gang? I don't know, what do you guys do? Mostly just hang around in fields and stuff. I don't know. Oh no, no, I'm listening. You also get to wear a red bandana. I'm in. Sabaton, I think, is in my guild too. Yeah, this likes cheese guild. Alright, so this is the start of this. I actually kind of want to make a pass too, where we look for this messenger. And just see, it looks like he kind of patrols along this road. Oh, it looks like he does a loop. I don't know how far he goes. Kinda up here. It looks like he continues up this path somewhat. Yeah, I'm just kind of trying to get a bead on where you might see him. But it does look like it goes up this way. Camp Ethok. Yeah, so it looks like he goes between these two camps. So, you know, I don't see him right there. I'm not gonna go fight him, but yeah, it looks like he kind of does a loop between the two camps. What's this? Oh, the hypercapacitator gizmo that we need, which... I don't know what you're supposed to do to get that. Panther cage key. Yeah, what is this guy doing? Stay off me, bro. The gravel snout forager. There's just all kinds of like animal mobs out here that I don't want to fight right now. I just want to get eyes on him. That's all. I would imagine that people are on the hunt for him all the time, so I'm not really super duper worried. We'll research it and hunt it out. If we don't find him on this loop, because I think back here at Dark Cloud Pinnacle is probably where he's gonna go. I feel like somewhere around here I saw someone fighting him from above or below or whatever. Okay, so I don't see the messenger. Looked like I was stealthing. What a jerk. There he is. Right there. Okay. Okay, so we got the messenger. This is good. We just gotta... I want to kite him a little bit to where I don't fight that other thing. he didn't even run. Alright, so we got his assassination note, so we've got that too, which says, the Tauren Kanati Grey Cloud is bold to set up a hunting camp in Thousand Needles. We must kill him to rid this hunting camp and all who may follow him. We will converge at the small post southwest of the Great Lift. Warn him of the plot to kill him. That's that guy. Alright, so before we go warning him, let's also try this spying thing. We'll see how this goes. So we did get the... I'm sure that's going to open up another quest as well. We're already starting to punch above our weight because we're trying to do level 28 quests, and we're not quite 28. Alright, so I don't know how we're going to do this. I don't know how you get up here to spy in the first place, so we're going to have to look around. If you look at the maps above, you gotta find a way. There's a path right there. So I guess we would go up here. Okay. My guess is we're gonna have to really fight and kill our way into this quote-unquote spying mission that we're doing. Yeah, I mean, if I was a rogue, maybe we could actually, like, fight. Or sneak, I mean, or if I was a druid. You could sneak by these guys, but it's okay, because we need to fight Romper Stomper here. We need to level up. This guy wants this hypercapacitator. Yeah, we don't want them, I don't know what that was, but... chances are it was a heal. We don't need any of that going on in our life. Alright, well if they're going to be about that level, and they're going to be spread out, this will just be a nice way for us to level up as we play. And then when we go to Thunderbluff, we can also learn some level 28 moves. How are we on money? We're okay. Not the best, not the worst. Alright, we are really looping our way around here. So I guess the Grimtotem are like this whole other separate tribe. So you have the kind of the Horde version, and then you have the Grimtotem guys. Oops, that guy was a lot closer than I thought. Old Romper Stomper. Oh good, he's even weaker. 25, I'll take that. He did resist my something. He does run. Good to know. So... that one was a bandit, though. I wonder if just the bandits run? Let's see. Okay, I'm going to draw him a little bit closer. I have plenty of stuff to drink, so I'm going to just drink as I need here. Okay. And then the Stomper. Of course. Come here, Stomper. I'm not going to fight the Geomancer and Stomper combo. Now, if she runs, I might be in it. She is running. Okay, so they all run. Good to know. Let me drink some of my juice. My moo juice. Alright, so... somehow we've got to get over there. There? Oh. No, over there. That thing right there is one of the spy things that we need. So that's spy thing number 1. This is a really neat place to quest. I'm not a big fan of like the whole desert mesa style of questing, but I gotta give it to Blizzard. They really did a good job like stretching themselves for different ideas. I like it. This is a cool zone. Alright, so a little mana intensive. Let's get this guy too. I don't think we've got to fight everybody. I think we'll just fight the ones that we have to. Come on, back on the bridge, buddy. What did you just do to me? Did you try to kick me? He's a tougher one. He's making me punch. Oh no. Yikes, that was close. Okay, so this is like their little capital city area. So it's gonna be tough to sneak in and out of here. It's the kind of thing that in retail you'd do without a second thought. Like just storm into a capital city. But here it's a little more daunting. Okay. Gotta be careful, I'm getting a little low on the mana. They do, they kick you, that's what they're doing. Okay. I feel like I need to have my mana up before I go fight that geomancer over there. I'm gonna fight you, geomancer. I guess, like, if I completely run out of juice, I'll just drop a mana spring totem. And at least speed up my process a little bit. So I think these guys, I'm gonna want to hit them with the Earth Shock because they're probably gonna be casters. Yeah. Then they'll have to come melee me. There we go. Alright, so this is cool. Oh, there's still a stomper out here. But there's the document chest. Actually, I'm surprisingly like enjoying this quest way more than I thought I was. No, I used the wrong thing. Off to a bad start. Oh man. I don't know what he did to himself, but I did not. Oh, he cast... Oh, a healing totem. That's what he did.
I don't have time.
Alright, give me your document chest, sir. I wish we had a way of, like, feather falling as a shaman. I think you do. No, you have water walking eventually. And water breathing. Okay, so document 1 we got. Document... Can we read it? We can. Agasham. Our plans must be kept secret at all costs. It will be disastrous if the other Tauren tribes discover our affiliation. Signed, Harbinger Elm. Ooh, a Harbinger. This makes me feel like somebody's watching me. No, it makes me feel like we've got some Twilight Hammer action probably coming. If I had to guess. I would guess that the Twilight's Hammer will be involved. Okay, we're gonna fight this Stomper. Because I like to fight the Stomper. These really aren't that bad. Just gotta be ready to run, ready to reapply Lightning Shield. Okay, I don't know. Whoa, it's a little close on that one. Okay, again, I think if I hit this guy with an Earth Shock, he'll run to me and I'll be okay. And then if I just stay here, that was not too shabby. Okay. Same kind of deal here. Oh, he resisted my Earth Shock. I got lucky. They keep resisting it. That's not good. So inside this tent, I can see it. I see a Reaver and a Reaver. I need to drink some juice. I need to drink some juice before I commit to this Reaver fight. Since I'm gonna have to kill probably 2 of them, just to be safe. Okay, I'm gonna pull this one. Ooh, he looks cool with a giant sword. That's cool. Make sure he doesn't try to run. Ooh, I leveled up. And I got a 2-hander. Okay, let's go ahead and continue to increase the critical strike effect of my spells. Let's go fight this Reaver now. That one I can fight inside the tent. These guys are cool with their 2-handers. It's like they're War Masters or whatever those things are called. Blade Masters. Okay, so we've now gotten the critical second document. Secret note number 2. It's actually what it says at the top. It says secret note. Now the third one is this way. Agasham. Working together, our forces will be more powerful than all of the Tauren tribes put together, yet we require your total obedience. Remember, your people will be rewarded only after our plans come to fruition. Signed, Harbinger Rex. I don't know if that was a different Harbinger or not. Alright, so they're working with some people that call themselves Harbingers. I like this 2-headed sword that I will sell for money. And we leveled up now, which is good. Which means that we can... Well, I don't want to hearth out of here. Because I want to hearth back here when we're done. So, we gotta... I don't know. I wish we could safely, like... I wish there was, like, an elevator down. Or that we had, like, a featherfall. But we do not. Maybe eventually we'll get, like, a featherfall totem or something. That'd be cool. I feel like I just saw it. There it is. Another Reva. Hello, Reva. I hope there's only one of you in there. I really didn't scout very well. But just judging from the size of the house, I mean, it looked as though... It's like he has a cleave. I think he does. So, like, I guess if you're fighting this guy with more than one person... What the heck? My mana low? We have the final document. Yep. It's here. Secret Note 3. Agasham, our agents from Lordaeron, will meet with your delegates soon. We will notify you once we found an appropriate location for our summit. Signed, Harbinger Grakus. Alright, so that means either the Forsaken are involved, or the Cult of the Undead, or whatever the heck they're known as. Alright, so we're going to go down to turn an assassination plot. Ah, what the heck? I wasn't ready for that. That's not fair. Okay. Those are not good either. Alright, so we've got to get down now. I've got to, unfortunately, fight my way back down off this stupid mountain. With these mesas. I mean, almost you could jump in the Scalding down there. I mean, I'm kind of quick. Like, I might be able to just run, but it's going to be risky if I just try to run. I did kill my way through here pretty good already. Okay, looks like I gotta fight this one. I mean, I shouldn't say no to XP anyway. I needs it. I think we gotta go over that big bridge. Crushing that bandit. Crushing it. Yeah. Which means I gotta kill this guy too.
I'm out of range.
So the guys I fought... Oh, he resisted my little burning. Yeah, you resisted my burning. Does that make you feel like a big stomper? Make you feel like a big man? No. Oh, no healing totem for you. Okay. Again, we could probably jump down there, but at this point I feel like I already did half the journey of walking home. I don't know what that is over there. Maybe we'll do that for another quest. Gotta just make our way off this side bridge. Probably gotta kill her. I wanted to cast, but okay. It's really not too bad. They're spaced out in a way to where you can really control the mobs if you're careful, and really not even that careful, just not too reckless. She's padding this way a little bit. Not what I wanted. She's gonna... As I say, she's gonna start running soon. This is gonna be a little bit tight. I had to choose to go for offense or defense and what would get me through this fight faster. I do have a War Stomp on deck, so I could... Oh. No need. Let's see how far I can get. If I can... I'm trying to avoid using resources since I'm so close to finishing this. Because now she was the guard of this bridge. Oh no! All of that work, I was almost off and I just walked right off. Oh my gosh. Well, there goes that. I won't have to use any more resources now, because I can just be... I can res right at the bottom. I can't believe I just walked right off the side. I was so close. I probably would have had to kill just like 1 or 2 more mobs. So I should have just jumped. There we go. Alright, so we died on that one. If this was hardcore, that would have been pretty tragic. But luckily, we just die and move on. On my Dadgar character that I'm doing this project on, I died already. Very quickly. I think I was level 4. I was just walking through the woods and I aggroed a level 8 bear. Or no, I think I was level 6. I don't remember. The bear was 2 levels higher than me. And I just wasn't quite ready for him. So it's veering off of the roads, taking shortcuts, stuff like that. That'll get you killed. Alright, so we're going to turn this assassination plot in. We might pick up another quest based on it, but we're not going to do it. Look, there's the messenger again. We could have got him a second time if we needed. So obviously he's not like a rare spawn or anything. But we're going to go snitch on him right now to old Kanati Grey Cloud.
They come to kill me? I will show them how a Tauren fights. But there may be more Centaur than I thought, I ask you, adventurer, to fight with me against these vile assassins.
Okay.
Be careful.
Here they come. Defend yourselves? Oh man. Yeah, I feel like I don't know what I should even really be doing here. Like how I should be approaching this fight. I thought to myself like, okay, maybe it would be good if I kind of like led the way on the attack, but not really. I just dropped this totem and kind of let him. I thought maybe I would have to heal him, but they really seem to want to go after me. So there's not. If that's the only wave, then we yeah, that wasn't too bad. So he's just like protect me from the attack, and you do.
Thank you for your help, adventurer. I could have held them off without you.
Okay, those braces are better. I lose a little bit of stamina to gain some agility and armor, so.
We shall meet.
Alright, so that was good. We intercepted the message of the attack, and that's the whole stinking storyline. We just thought we get some better bracers, and they look cooler too. Alright, so let's go to Free Wind now, and then at Free Wind we will turn that in, and then we will also fly to Thunder Bluff. And, this will... In Thunder Bluff, we're going to turn in the Sacred Fire quest. We'll also go ahead and learn my moves. I'm working on Title Mastery. I know I'm going to get at least one more point in that. Nature Swiftness will be nice. I know I need that. I'm helping my wife spec the same way. Feeling sneezing coming on. I'm still getting over that cold. I think I've... Sorry, excuse me. I think I've finally come out the other side. Whoa. But, my son is really... He is struggling with it. He got sick, I think, Friday. And he started feeling like crap. I started feeling like crap Sunday night, which was about the same as him. And his has been like a slow burn. Like, I was really bad Friday, and Christmas, I'd say that 24-hour period from Christmas Eve night into Christmas night, maybe the day after Christmas morning, I was feeling terrible. Then I felt pretty bad on the day after Christmas. When I made that video, I felt bad yesterday, but a little better. And I feel a lot better today. Still don't feel 100%. Still have runny nose and sneezing and all that stuff, but significantly better. Like, this is the first... Like, I just don't feel like I have the constant congestion. Last night was the first night I didn't take, like, any kind of Dayquil or medicine or anything like that. I let it off last night and I was fine. Haven't taken any today. But my son is, so, I mean, Christmas, he rallied for the most part. I mean, it's Christmas. That'll power a kid through almost anything. But he was consistently pretty bad, pretty coughy. And then the day after Christmas, Tuesday, it was like he started to get even worse. And then yesterday, he was even worse. Like, he's been throwing up and feverish. And today he seems a little tiny bit better, but he's still not out of the woods, so we're fighting it off over here. Have you discovered what the Grimtotem are up to?
Great Spirit Totem, this is dire news indeed. I must begin to plan for whatever may come. Adventurer, as promised, here is your reward for your brave service.
Okay.
Walk with
Take those boots. Alright, so he doesn't give us anything new, but we have that second piece going on. So, I don't know. The boots, we'll take that, but we actually are going to need to use this medium thing on there. Stamina, intellect, spirit. Yeah, they're just like a straight upgrade on the boots. Alright, so let's go ahead and fly to Thunder Bluff now. This is all Thunder Bluff reputation that you're getting to.
Where would you like to fly to?
Thunder Bluff, yeah.
Very well.
So we have 2 parts to our mission here. We need, we didn't really kill any animals, so we're not getting a lot of, although there are plenty of animals here, we didn't kill any yet. We have the Sacred Fire, so let's see, what else do we have? We have Arnak's Hoof and Free at Last. That's coming up. That's one of the dungeons. That's a little bit later. This Racing Rocket Cart, around level 30, 31. That's why, for the Alliance, because those are higher level quests, they don't come in until now. Yeah, so we have these 29s. That stuff's the unrefined ore sample. We can start getting that. That's a level 30. These are 29s also. So we'll see where this Sacred Fire takes us. Maybe that'll be a little bit more reasonable. But you see how there's these quests all over. That's another thing that by doing the one, there's no way. See, Questies, it's not giving us. Well, there's no. You're distracted by all of like the white noise. You don't know if you're missing a quest when you have if you're not doing every quest. So, sorry. That's why this, if you really want to do it right, you got to do it all in one character. Which we will do. And I mean, you could turn off also, if you don't want those winter quests there, you could turn those off. And this is also why retail is like impossible, even without Questy. I mean, there's just world quests everywhere. They never stop. Dailies never stop. It's just annoying. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I can see why they keep them, because, you know, you want to let everybody max out the rep for their faction. Then, even once they're maxed out rep, you don't want them to disappear because they're an easy way to make gold, or you get those faction caches that if you had bad RNG, you might not have the mount or whatever you get from them. So, whatever. But that's one of the things I like about Classic is there's a lot more complete. Now, don't get me wrong, retail it's just different. It's almost like a completely different game. The skill trees in retail are cool. I like them better than this. This is very basic. But they're I don't know, they're okay. What I really like are I actually kind of like the Paragon boards in Diablo 4. I like that system where you can kind of path your way, almost like a Final Fantasy, what was it, 12, I think? 11 or 12, where you had the like nodes. I kind of like that idea. But the dynamic flying is super fun. It's a really nice, something that you don't even know that you wish that it existed. I think the Elder Rise is where we need to go to, but maybe it's not. Maybe we need to go to the Spirit Rise. I don't remember. You know what's dumb though is they don't let dogs in the house, so you, like if I turn into Ghost Wolf form to run across, I will be kicked off, see. I hope that we get lucky and the Shaman trainer is also over here, but I just don't remember. It might be Spirit Rise. All of Elders, Elder Rise drums. Yeah, see, there's drum shops, and it makes me feel like maybe there was a time. See, she's bad. We're fighting her Grimtotem people.
What brings you to Old Magatha?
So, Motega Firemane sends word of the Arikara. Well, now that is grave news. Agatha looks around. Arikara is a deadly creature born only to seek vengeance against those who have committed heinous acts. Agatha smiles.
Be careful what you search for, stranger.
Good, you have gathered the essential amount of Incendia agave. This rare herb found only in Thousand Needles will help light the dormant sacred fire of life. Agatha begins to enchant the Incendia agave.
Take this refined and purified Incendia powder to Thousand Needles and toss it on the sacred fire of life. It is located in the dark cloud pinnacle on an isolated needle where they bury their dead. The enchantment that I have weaved into the Incendia powder will summon Arikara to you, adventurer. I fear she may be stalking Cairn Bloodhoof. Too much Tauren lore has changed, and I fear this has angered Arikara. Move quickly before all is lost, adventurer.
So this is a 28 elite. I don't know. Yeah, we're probably going to need some help with that, I would imagine. This is a druid trainer. Dang it. Druid. Yeah, we do. The other one, it is the other one. Okay, so, that fight is going to be tough. Old versus old Arikara there. We'll have to just see what goes. Not on this episode, but next time, I guess we shall see. We'll just have to check it out and find out, like, can we get some help? Do we need help? 28 Elite's gonna be tough to solo. I don't think I can. I'm not that OP. If I was Erator, you know, I'd consider it, but, I'll get kicked out of Ghost Wolf form. Forgot, like, I was reading online like, people write equations for, like, how many seconds it's going to take you to get from point A to point B, and is it a benefit then to use your Ghost Wolf form versus your Mount form? I actually read, like, a whole either forum post or Reddit post or something. I mean, it's basic math, but it's, I just think it's funny how people, like, are that into wanting to maximize a couple seconds it will take you.
How may I be of service?
Teach me the ways of the spirit. Alright, so Flame Shock I do use a lot. Stoneclaw Totem, that's the slowing totem. No, that's the taunting one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to be about 3 gold. Alright, I can afford everything, so I'll just learn it all. Alright, so Flame Shock. We get an upgrade to that. I like that. This is going to go 86 instant, 96 over 12. Wow, that's a lot. That's almost doubling the overtime effect, and it's a big chunk to the increase. So Flame Shock just got a lot stronger.
The spirits have guided you to me.
Stoneclaw Totem. This gives me 220 health. Before it only had 180. So not a lot of... Really not a big increase. I don't really use it that much anyway. I forget to. It really is a nice. It is a nice get out of jail free.
How may I be of service?
Now from the enhancement, a fire resistance totem. This is a brand new one, so I can add that. See, I have a frost resistance totem right here, so I can now add fire resistance in. Where am I going to put... Look, I have so many dang totems. Yikes. I'm running out of toolbars. Maybe I'll move this Stoneclaw over there, and that will help me remember it's an emergency. But yeah, I'm running out of...
Spirits have guided you to me. How
Yeah,
may
you
I
got
be of
so
service?
much things with a shaman. Flame Tongue Totem. It enchants everyone with Flame Tongue. So everyone gets a
Watch over you.
a buff. Okay. Oh, this ancestral spirit that can go to the side. Like that's just rezzing someone. Okay, so that's
Guided you to me.
interesting.
How may I be of service?
Does it say only? I wonder if you could have like two. I wonder if I could drop the totem. Like, let's do this
We shall
and drop
meet
this.
again.
Yeah, it's not giving me both. The totem enchants if they're within each hit. Yeah, it's not saying whether or not. What if I take that off? Doesn't really say. Okay.
The spirits have guided you to me. How may I be of service?
I don't know if they overlap. Frostbrand weapon, this is just an upgrade, thank goodness. So that's not something I use a lot. Oh yeah, I already have that kicked way over to the side because I don't use those two
The spirits
very
have guided
often.
you to me. How may I be of service?
Water walking. This one has a reagent. Yeah, fish oil. So that's the downside of water walking. Again, it's a cool spell. You've got water breathing and you've got water walking. Seems a little redundant to have both, but those require reagents. Now I could move them up. These actually, yeah, why not? We'll move them up. I don't need them over here. Let's start moving, bump these away from my totems. It's got so much utility. That's, I mean, shamans are really cool. They can do so much stuff. And what do I get finally? Lesser healing wave. This is my smaller one, so a 241. Yeah, so my basically my light quicker heal is better now, and I like that since I am a healer. So we gained a lot of stuff. Most importantly for our life, my lesser healing wave and my frost shock both went up. Those are the only two that are really gonna affect us a lot. We gained some other utilities, some fire resistance, some flame tongue weapons, stuff like that. But all right, so we are done. We have another episode in the pipe 5x5. We have some things set out ahead of us. We need to kill Arikara. That will be fun on the next one. Also, going up here and doing some of this, going over here. So we have some of that stuff to clear out next time, as well as starting to collect the ore. We'll see how much we can do. But thank you all so much for tuning in and watching, and I'll see you next time for another episode of Lore of Warcraft.